Some stargrass I planted a while back, probably about 2 weeks ago as well. Here it is right here, starting to crawl. And it's actually crawling next to the lace plant as well. I really think that substrate's a big issue for some plants. I think that some plants look different. Same plant will look totally different in an enriched substrate. And by that I mean this banana plant does not look like that in Eco Complete. Not only that, it melted and like withered away. Would not even live in the Eco Complete tank. I did get a report on the channel where somebody said they had success with it, but they put a root tab in there with it. And I think they were using pool sand and gave it a root tab, and it did very well. But notice these leaves and this. See how big this is? This lace plant. See how, I mean, that's 2-3 foot long leaves. I've trimmed it back on some of the leaves. I'm trying to promote new growth. But here's the new one. This is the one that has been at a year, almost a year, in the 33 gallon with the Eco Complete. But notice, see this leaf? See how wide it is? See how much bigger? All right, here it is 1 week later. This only had 2 leaves on it. It's only been a week. In the rich substrate, it has in 7 days done a completely new leaf. And I'm going to see if that leaf actually gets bigger. And by that I mean longer, wider, you know the drill. So we'll see. This is just week 1, and we'll see what happens. These are all new leaves. There's 3 on this plant now. One of those is looking very healthy. And another thing to point out is I've got new growth right there. That's actually a new one. That's part of the smaller lace plant. The bigger lace plant is booming as well. And it's got a new leaf that's growing right here. So anyway, I think for a lace plant, 2 things, flow rate and substrate are key. So this plant never did this well in the Eco Complete. Give you guys a look from here. The lace plant is just off the hook. And new growth all over the place on it. Okay guys, here it is Monday, March the 11th, and I'm really just having to pull back some of the growth from the large lace plant just so you can see the small. But if you look right in here, there's actually 4 leaves. We pull back, but you can see them. And then the one in the bottom is kind of fading, but all that is new growth. And you can get an idea of how well it's doing in the high flow, rich substrate. And matter of fact, what's crazy is these are new leaves on the, give you an idea of that. Well, it's coming out to the middle bracket, which is 2 feet long. From the glass to there is 2 feet, and it's 2 feet deep, and it can easily be pulled up to the top if you watch. Let me do this. So here, there's me holding the tip, going all the way to there. And I definitely think that high flow and rich substrate are the trick, and you can't even see the small lace plant because the big one is just going bonkers. But anyway, that's kind of it. And remember, originally I had it in this tank, and it didn't do very well. If you want a lace plant to do well, you need rich substrate. And I did have good flow there, because you can see actually it's got a good flow right there. But anyway, that's it. I'm putting all this together, and that's my experiment on Eco-Complete versus organic dirt, fluoride, and black sand for the Madagascar Lace Plant. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps somebody. See ya. Later.